The ongoing U.S. government shutdown on Wednesday marked the longest in history, surpassing the previous one in 2018 under Trump's first presidency period, which lasted 35 days. President Trump is now under pressure and trying to turn the screws on the Democrats to end the shutdown. He said food aid benefits will only be given when the U.S. government is reopened and not before that. The Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, or SNAP, supports 42 million Americans. In fact, just last week, a U.S. court on Friday ordered the U.S. administration to continue with the SNAP using emergency funds. And it was on Monday that the White House said that it would only send half of the usual food stamp payments. On Tuesday, contradicting Trump, the White House said the court's decision will be adhered to.
We're complying with the court's order and we're getting that partial payment out the door as much as we can and as quickly as we can, but it's going to take some time because, again, this is a prorated payment that we're tapping into a contingency fund for. The best way to get those payments out the door is for Democrats to reopen the government. But yes, the president is in constant communication with his friends on Capitol Hill. They know, they call, he answers, he picks up the phone. He's a very transparent president in that way. And as soon as the Democrats pass the clean continuing resolution, President Trump will be here to sign it.
Separately, the Labor Department has announced a complete data blackout until the government shutdown ends. So without data, the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's warning that the central bank was driving in the fog would turn into driving in the dark. Market betting platform Polymarket currently predicts that the ongoing government shutdown will last beyond Thanksgiving and into December 1st. That would mark a 61-day shutdown and nearly twice as long as the previous record and 7.5 times longer than the average. The bets reflect the next big marker for federal workers' pay on December 1st, along with Pentagon's warning that the donor money will run out by then. In fact, analysts even say that the fallout this time would not just be the longest on record, but also have a deeper economic and human impact. Apart from SNAP, the shutdown is also hitting multiple other fronts. Programs like WIC, which supports new mothers and infants, are also on the brink. Head Start centers serving 65,000 children have been shut over the weekend. The ongoing shutdown is crippling public services nationwide. Air travel is also being disrupted, with long delays at several airports due to short-staffed control towers. More than 3.2 million airline passengers have had disruptions or cancellations since the shutdown on 1st of October. This figure might now rise to more than 10 million if the closure continues through Thanksgiving. Taxpayer services and national parks are among the government functions feeling the strain of this shutdown. Some agencies have even implemented a sort of rolling blackout of services to conserve funds and respond only to emergencies. Over 2 million federal workers lost their paychecks last week, and while troops got their paychecks on Friday, the Pentagon now says that funds could dry up by mid-November. Also, U.S. Transport Secretary Sean Duffy has issued a stark warning that if this shutdown stretches one more week, American skies will be gridlocked, adding that the current staff, he directly blamed Democrats for not moving to resolve the funding deadlock.
So if you bring us to a week from today, Democrats, you will see mass chaos, you will see mass flight delays, you'll see mass cancellations, and you may see us close certain parts of the airspace because we just cannot manage it because we don't have the air traffic controllers. And that was a really